See, when I even called you and extended this invite, my nigga, I did it as a real man.
Put that nigga ass in the dirt. Smoking on Pookie tonight.
These niggas don't like me. I'm with the Gucci man and I'm so icy.
We go back to Atlanta, and then that's when all the beef shit started.
Oh man, this little nigga that have on the fucking ice when we did icy, he was the nigga running around my sessions, dirty t-shirts and dirty shoes and shit, begging to get on. And this nigga get the song, and he flipped. He lucked up, got a song, got on. Now you want to talk crazy. Don't say you can't do that, my nigga. That ain't how I go.
Gucci, you know, that's his first hit, really, technically. So icy. So of course you're gonna be protective over that first hit. You're gonna be protective. So
Icy was the song that, you know, that made everything pop off. And I remember at the time, but we was fighting. It was like a real fight over the song. You know what I mean? So I'm tied to Gucci. Me and Gucci work with each other every day. This is my bro. So for the song to blow up and then it almost get blackballed, to come back years later and, you know, it be one of the biggest verses that you see, and to be right there, you know, is unexplainable. You know what I mean? I will say it got a little, you know, a little tense in the room.
Yeah, absolutely.
But you know, it's definitely dope to be there.
So at the time when, I think the story was Jeezy wanted So Icy for the album. So I'm sure you had to sign off on some of that too. You probably wasn't.
I couldn't sign off. Man, I was cutting hair in the barbershop at the time.
Wow.
And I'm getting people coming to pick me up like, hey man, come roll with me, bro, because you know, we gotta get the paperwork signed. I'm like, well, hold on. I can't sign the paperwork with you. Me and Gucci, this Gucci song, we did this, you know, together at the crib. So it was just one of them things where I was just stuck. Like, it was a blessing I got my first big song, but at the same time, I'm kind of nervous because it's like, well, dang, I do want to be on Jeezy album. I know this is going to be the biggest thing going, but at the same time, this is me and, you know, this is what me and Gucci do. Like, you know, this is something me and Gucci put together.
Man, that says a lot about your character. Because at the time, you said you was working in the barbershop. Jeezy had a Bad Boy deal going. He had the Def Jam shit.
Going at the time.
Yeah, he was red hot in the street. Like, that says a lot about you, bro.
Jeezy, you know, he had street songs, but Icy was like a big record for him too. So he wanted the record because he like, okay, well, I got a deal. You know, Def Jam, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? Let me get the song. I can blow it up on a bigger, you know what I'm saying, plateau than what Gucci is, because Gucci was still underground at the time.
What's going on with you and Jeezy?
I don't fuck with a nigga, he a pussy.
Right. So, what's got you feeling that way, man?
Niggas just be doing little bitch ass shit. You know what I'm saying? Shit a bitch would do, you know what I mean? Like a little bitch.
All right. So where's all that coming from? Because, I mean, y'all had the song together. It seemed like the relationship was going along pretty all right. You know, y'all both repping the A.
I thought it was a real nigga, man, but you know, nigga carbon copy, man. I'm Oreo.
All right. So what really was the beginning of the end and making you feel this way that you feel right now?
Nigga tried to get my song on his album, and after he couldn't do it, you know what I mean? Just bitch came out of it.
So what he started doing exactly?
You know, it's just making dish records. Going on the radio saying little shit. You know what I'm saying? Popping shit to niggas and shit.
Was he doing that in Atlanta or in markets that you might not have been in?
He was going to markets I ain't been in yet and do a show before I get there and tell them don't buy my record when it come out.
You actually heard that cats was saying, like, don't buy Gucci out.
I seen it on videotape. So that what made me just flip out like this.
He had just signed with Big Cat. So we used to be down at Big Cat Studios, you know, making songs, coming up with stuff. And every time I went down there, you know, Gucci would introduce me to the engineers and everything like, yo, this is my boy from Sun Valley. We go way back, you know what I'm saying? My partner since high school, since kid, you know, grade school age and all that sort of thing.
Yeah, you know, this is my boy right here, man. We go way back, man. Sun Valley Park.
That's what I'm talking about, man. Keep it hood.
BCT, man. That Bowl Crib, man. That East Atlanta, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That what we screaming, man. That boy Gucci man checking in. You know, niggas stay so icy, man. The Flannel Chamber, man. You know what I mean? We'll be respected, man. Will not be denied.
So I used to be out there with them on the road, you know, filming. You know, if I wasn't DJing, I had a camera. You know, I'm filming the show, documenting everything we doing. And that's when it started to get ugly about the song.
New developments today involving a Georgia rapper arrested.
More famously known as Gucci Mane.
Gucci Man is in the Fulton County Jail.
He's in the news again. Radrick Davis.
Channel 2's Wendy Corona is here live with how he ended up in jail this time and why he's now staying there. Wendy?
Well, Gucci Mane, real name Roderick Davis, was denied bond on 2 felony aggravated assault charges, not just because of what he allegedly did, but because of his past.
I'm not going to say anything, okay? He's a murder suspect, and I'm his lawyer, and I'm not going to let him say anything. Basically what happened, to make a long story real short, he visited a young lady, went over to her place. She was there, he was there. At one point, she opened up a door. 5 guys come running in. It became a situation where he defended himself. Somebody yelled, one of the other 5 guys yelled, "Shoot him," something to that effect. He grabbed a gun that was nearby, and he opened fire to defend himself.
DA dropped my murder, didn't have evidence to prove it. I think my house is haunted, yeah, by who the ghost of Pookie. He ain't killed nobody, but keep rapping about the shooting. Still ain't got revenge yet, but keep making up excuses.
It was Gucci's song, but Jeezy and them wanted it. So that caused a rift, and it was like BMF, was rolling with Jeezy. So we would go places, and all of a sudden gunshots would ring out. You know what I'm saying? If it was a show here with Gucci, somebody from BMF or somebody from, Jeezy camp, I don't know who it was, but it was always, both sides was clashing. You know what I'm saying? This was like street shit that people really didn't know. If you really wasn't cool or hung with none of the people that was involved, you didn't know all this was going on. So it was like a lot of back and forth, niggas getting into it about that song.
Matter of fact, real talk, nigga, I got a bounty on that shit, nigga. 10 stacks, man. You know Jeezy paid, nigga. I know that shit ain't worth that much, nigga. I'ma turn it back in, nigga. Cause the nigga's embarrassing us, cuz. So if he come to your town, he just happen to snatch that motherfucker off his neck or knock that motherfucker off his neck. When I come to your town, shoot it to me, I'ma shoot the 10 stacks, man, so we can cremate that motherfucker. Cremate that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? That shit bullshit, nigga.